Brady, Alabama at best versus Texas at best. I still think Alabama, just because it's hard for me to say. We saw one quarter. If you would have showed me 3 quarters or a half and he was playing that well, then I could say, okay, but it was 1 quarter. I'm not going to overreact to 1 quarter. So I'm going to say Alabama. I think we beat Texas Tech pretty easily if Quinn Ewers was healthy. That's why I think we're 5-1 if that was the case.
I agree.
And I'm tired of playing these what ifs games. It is what it is at this point. We're 4-2. I'm fine with that. We just have to, if we double our record, what it is now, and we end up 8-4, I'm fine with that. Realistically, I want an 8-4, 9-3 season. So no issues for me if we end up 8-4.
Yeah, Georgia's riding that struggle bus against Auburn right now too.
What's the score?
0-0, almost the end of the first quarter.
Their defense is good, but the thing is, the defense was such a historic level that now it's come down to a good level. Like it's probably a top 5 defense in college football. But the problem is that offense has stayed the same. So it just doesn't work anymore, guys. Like if that defense wasn't what it was last year, they would have lost to Alabama. Hell, if Jamison Williams is healthy in that national championship game along with John Mechie, I think there's a chance they lose, even with how good that defense is. So I just don't see it with them.
Fun fact. Oh, sorry.
Oh, no, you're good. Texas, like I said, I think Kansas State's a possibility. I think Oklahoma State is a possibility, and I think Baylor's a possibility. I think really those are the only 3. I don't see TCU coming into Austin and beating us. I just don't with Gary Patterson on the sideline.
I don't see Baylor doing it. It'll be, I think we lose one more, and it'll be Oklahoma State or Kansas State.
Fun fact: Steve Sarkisian was an assistant on the USC team that beat down.
Yeah, he was.
Yep.
2000. He was also he also coached against us in 2005. Him and Lane Kiffin were co-offensive coordinators.
8-10 wins is a clear improvement every week, plus a bowl win. Agreed. That's what we want, is clear improvement. I never expected coming into this year. Again, this was always the year before the year. Next year is the year we expect a Big 12 championship. Next year, you have Quinn Ewers in his second year in college football starting. You'll have him second year under Steve Sarkisian. You'll have Xavier Worthy in his final year. You'll have Isaiah Nayer back. You have Casey Kane, who I think is really going to take a big jump from year 1 to year 2. You have Jatavian Sanders, I think is, again, going to get really good between this year and next year. I think the offensive line is going to be phenomenal. Kelvin Banks, again, phenomenal. Played great again. That guy is going to be, if he continues this and he projects up every other year like this, he's going to be a first-round pick in the NFL draft when he comes out. The offensive line played great. If those young guys can just continually get better, I think this team can win 10 to 12 games next year. I really believe that. But this is the year where we win 8, in my opinion, 8-9, and I'm fine with that. Who's this? Well, before the year I said Kansas State, but I don't think they're a sleeper now. I don't think there really is a sleeper. Like everyone, because they're so muddled, I don't really even know, because there's not like a true number 1 contender that they're all contenders. So I don't really see a sleeper.
No, I don't either.
And I mean, if you still want to say Kansas State, but I don't think they're a sleeper. And the thing is, if you can contain Adrian Martinez from running the ball, I think you have a pretty good chance of beating Kansas State. Now, that's an issue because he's a very good athlete, and you also have Deuce Vaughn in the backfield with him, with Colin Klein calling the plays. So that could be hard to do.
Is it true that TCU took out Kansas's quarterback as well?
Like, took him out on purpose? I didn't see I know he got hurt. But I don't know if like it was malicious.
I don't know. I don't know if it was malicious or not. I seen a text.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he got hurt. I saw that because I was wondering why they were struggling early on. It was 14-0, I think. It was like, oh, they're about to get blown out. And then they showed like he got hurt. And then the guy came in and just started. He has a very strong arm, Brady Beam. That guy has a cannon. But he said yes, shoulder, Brady did.